Yo, the king is back with a beautiful title, You Decide How People Treat You. And I start with a story that happened in the gym. It was my hamstring and ass day, all right? And I've been in my new gym and wow, there was some super huge guy and he has the biggest legs ever. So like this, by the way, this whiteboard is not necessary at all. I would just use it for some drawings. So there's this guy, right? And he has this super big arms and super big legs and he's super strong. I never saw somebody like this in real life. And he was with those other guys. Like there was this other cool guy. He has long hair and he was kind of buff. And there's this normal guy and some other guy. So it's a group of those guys in the gym, right? I've been there around, and how did I approach them? I don't know. Sometimes I'm an extrovert. I say hello, blah blah blah. We had a conversation, right? And since they were they have this what's the word I'm searching for? Group behavior. They were in a group. At some point, they asked me where I'm from. I say I'm German, right? Okay. They acknowledged, and we just spoke, and I went on with my workout, and we had a little conversation, right, in the workout, and they were talking, looking at me, ha 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 ha, talking, looking at me, ha 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 ha. And there are two books. One is Psychocybernetics, and one is The Four Agreements, in which I learned, okay, assumptions are not good. Assumptions are not good at all, right? So, because I have to admit, the first assumption I did was, okay, there's this group setting, they look at me, they laugh, I might have been not even in their space of conversation, right? But what I perceived in this moment was, okay, it might be about me, but I kept it going, Doesn't need to be about me. I let it go, right? So I went on, let me think. Then I needed to use a machine this big guy was using, right? And then, so we were more close and I was part of the conversation and they asked me a question, something. He said he tried to say a German word. It didn't sound German to me at all. I was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't understand it. I don't know what you mean. And he said, yes, but when I say this, I got taught this means this in German. I'm like, I never heard this before, right? And he called me German Bob. I was like, what does that mean? It means you're a wannabe German. I was like, okay. I didn't comment it. I was thinking to myself, what is a wannabe German? What is this supposed to be even? I acknowledged. No reaction. I was like, okay, well. And I went on with my exercise. It was laying down, not bicep curls, hamstring curls, right? Can you see my leg like doing that? You cannot. But I assume you know the exercise, right? So I went on with that, and we were in this interesting situation again. I was standing there. They're speaking some Thai. They mix it with a little bit of English, but 90% Thai. Looking at me, ha 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 ha. It's happened again and again and again. And this time more obvious. So my brain started to assume again. And but this time my sixth sense was active as well. So I was looking at them like I'm looking at you right now. And I said, hey. Well, it was loud. It was supposed to be loud. It's like, guys, I'm uncomfortable in this situation. Because for me personally, it seems like you look at me, you point fingers even a bit, you say a little bit in English, then you continue in Thai, and then you laugh about me. Do you know how I perceive it? And I looked each and everybody of those three guys in the eyes. Nobody talked. Everybody's looking at me, right? It's like, it seems like, and I might be wrong, that you're making fun of me, and I don't understand it. Is there something going on here? Am I doing something wrong? Am I, and then each and everybody of them is like, no, you're getting it wrong. We just, make fun about our pronunciation and stuff like this, and no, it's fine. It's like, are you sure? Because did I do something wrong, or did I, is there something I did wrong? But I steadily kept eye contact in this situation, right? With each and everybody of them, telling them, I'm feeling not good in this situation. Is there something I did wrong? Because I perceive it like this. Key note in this message is, I kept eye contact, I raised my voice a little bit, and I didn't make myself small, right? I told each and everybody what's going on, what I perceive from this group situation, and they understood. And it might still be an assumption in the back of my mind, but what happened after that was interesting, because the situation changed. The situation dissolved. After that, we worked out together. Even this super huge guy here, he gave me even tips how to do this exercise, but and his tips were good. And I spoke with him, and he taught me some funny things in Thai. In the end, we were laughing together because, man, he taught me some swear words in Thai. Say it. It's like, I cannot say it. Funny. This guy, we spoke about him, his exercise volume and how he works out, his discipline is on another planet. After I told them, don't do this with me, it was different. Do you understand this? After this happened, I should draw myself. I have glasses, and I'm quite big too. After this situation, I was in there as well, because I told them I want to be respected. I demanded respect in this situation, and after this happened, we were fine. Some people need that. It's unfortunate, but some people need that. And this is why I call this video, you decide how people treat you. There's always, in some group situations, you will always be around some kind of hyenas. They bite you, and they laugh about it. They bite you and they laugh about it. And if you don't have the balls enough to acknowledge and speak about them, let them know, hey, this and this and this, bite, and they will laugh about it. You are in control. You are in control. You are the master of all the situations with other people, right? You demand what you demand from the people how they treat you. If you are not able to do so, you need to work on your, what's the word for it? Self-consciousness. You need to be with yourself, breathe. Okay, this is happening. It makes me feel badly. And it's also important if it's a group with men. You cannot approach them like, hey, are you making fun of me? No. And it makes it even worse. Stand up, breast, chest a bit high. Keep eye contact. Develop a masculine voice, my friend, and then approach the situation. You're completely able to do so. Right? If you have questions about things like this, if you have questions about your mindset, about women, about sports, even about money making, send me a message. I'm available for you on Instagram or here in the comments. Just send me a message and I will help you for free. For free. All right? Thank you for your time. I love each and everybody of you. Mwah.